everybody, the Gear to you here, and welcome back to Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. In the previous video, as per usual, we had Green Koopa's Gaming and James Rose on as special guests, but today, I'm going to be by myself again, and I will be by myself for a couple of videos now, up until the finale, where Green Koopa's Gaming and the James Rose will be returning. But as for now, for the most part, the rest of the Let's Play is going to be just me by myself, and I have a little bit of a confession to make. I am an idiot, because I recorded this video initially with the intention of just doing it in post-commentary, because the night I was recording it, I was like having a little problem with my throat, where I was like having a little hard time talking for long periods of time. So I decided to just record the footage for the video and do post-commentary later. And then I completely forgot that I did it in post-commentary, so I was going on my merry way, recording the rest of the Let's Play and editing those videos, and then I realized I forgot to completely. I completely forgot to record the commentary for this video, but now I'm doing that. Hoorah! The first level we're going through is the Poison Canal Cannon Run. This level is awesome. I really love this level for a couple of reasons. One, the poisonous water looks cool. Two, I love the double cherry power-up. Three, my favorite detail is that whenever you're going through a cannon, you see like a flash of lightning in the background, and then a few seconds later you hear the thunderbolt. That is just awesome. That's a really neat detail, and it's actually one of my favorite details of this entire game. To get the third super gem, you need to have at least 3 Toadettes with you to make the platform rise up to get the gem. But for the secret objective, you need to complete the level with all 4 of them. Now, it's probably not going to have that much of a problem with it if you're patient enough. But this last one can be pretty tricky to figure out. But what you need to do is that when the fuzzies leave an opening, that's when you run. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's a little bit harder to do than. But it's easier said than done in most cases. Some cases it would be pretty easy to do, like it was when I was recording the video. But other times it would just seem like it's really difficult to get through there for some reason. Now this next level, Fright Train Flight. This level I have a bit of a history with it, like a couple other levels we've done throughout this game. This level I have a bit of history with it because this was, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the last levels in the entire game where I 100%ed it. Because I think I mentioned this in a future video, technically a previous level for me, because I'm recording the commentary for this one after I've already done recording the commentary for the rest of the Let's Play. But basically, my mindset when I was playing through the game the first time was that I'd go through the levels normally, and if I didn't complete the secret objective by playing through the level normally, then I'd just go back and do it later. That was my mindset with this level as well, and the secret objective this time around is to defeat all the mud troopers. This could be pretty difficult because first of all, you can't jump, so you can't just stomp them, and also for a lot of the mud troopers, you need to have the charging chuck enemy follow you across half the level. You also need to be patient with those owl enemies because they can also crush the mud troopers for you. But mostly, this level is basically built around having the charging chuck follow you as the mud troopers as the charging chuck destroys the mud troopers. Like I was saying, this was one of the very last levels where I completed it 100%. Because when I was playing through the first time, and actually for the longest time, I could not figure out what it was I was supposed to do to defeat the charging chucks. Because over here, at this point in the level, on my first playthrough, it had not crossed my mind to bring the charging chuck over here to this part of the level. And when you get to that point, there are not nearly enough turnips to defeat all of them with just a turnip. You need to bring the charging chuck with you. So for the longest time, I wasn't really able to figure out what it was I was supposed to do there. But luckily, I was able to figure out eventually. Hoorah! So yeah, it's like a little bit of history with this level. And aside from that, I really love this level. I love trains in general. Trains are always just really cool. It's kind of a big reason why I love the Legends of Spirit Tracks. And there's a detail in this level that while during the actual recording, I was not able to show it off because it just wouldn't appear for whatever reason. If I'm able to find a picture of it, I'll show it during the end of the credits. But there's a detail in this level that kind of goes along the trend that's been happening throughout Mario games recently. At the very front of the train, if you turn the camera and just stay there for a few minutes, underneath the tracks will be the face of an orange ghost. It's a little bit hard to see. It probably did appear while I was recording the footage, but my capture card quality probably just wasn't high enough for me to be able to see it clearly. Maybe it did appear, maybe it didn't, I have no idea. But underneath the train tracks, there is an orange ghost that will appear. I'm not entirely sure what triggers it to appear, whether it's random or it to just stay there for a few minutes. I'm not entirely sure what triggers it. But there is an orange ghost there, and like I said before, if I'm able to find a screenshot of it, then I'll post it on, then I put it on the screen during the credits. And it also does really go along with the trend that Mario games have had recently, like Super Mario Galaxy 2, the Silver Burn Galaxy ghost, Mario 3D Land, that one ghost head that appeared at the end of the flag for the Ghost House in World 4, I believe. I think it's World 4, I might be wrong about that. Again, it just continues a trend that's been happening in Mario games recently, where there's like random ghost heads that appear in the games. Next level is No Sleep at Magikoopa Keep, one of my favorite levels in the game, and I don't know why. This level, I just, whenever I play it, I just have a really fun time playing through this level, but I can't exactly put my finger on why. Maybe it's the gameplay, maybe it's the music, might be a combination of the two. But the secret objective this time around is to collect 190 coins. You should not have a problem with this, because there are a lot of coins in this level. Now that being said, I did have a bit of a problem with going through this on my first playthrough, because I was missing 10 coins on my first playthrough. This is like one of the rare exceptions on my first playthrough where I was like, okay, where my mindset was, if I didn't get the secret objective by playing the level normally, then I'd just go back and play through it again later. This was one of the few exceptions where I was like, okay, I missed 10 coins, I could probably go find some more. But like I said, there are a lot of coins in this level, a lot of which are going to be kind of hidden. That's kind of the whole big gimmick with this level, is that a lot of the coins that they're going to be looking for the secret objective are hidden throughout the level, so you need to be careful about that. And the Magikoopas are going to be teleporting around the place. They could be a bit of a problem, because they can throw magic spells at you, just like Magikoopas tend to do. Also, as I stress this again, throwing the turnip against the wall will make a coin appear. That could be pretty helpful for these kind of levels. But back to the Magikoopas. Magikoopas, when they cast a spell, sometimes they will cast a spell in a way that they're off screen, and it just like that right there. That was a perfect example of what I was talking about. Where it just suddenly appears, and you probably don't have enough time to react to it. Get some coins up there, blow into the microphone to make the platform go up. But this isn't like Nintendo Land, where in Nintendo Land there is a gameplay mechanic kind of similar to this in Donkey Kong's Crash Course. In that mini game, you had to blow into the microphone to make to activate some platforms. But you could also just push the X button on the gamepad to activate the platform without having to actually blow into the microphone. There's nothing like this in this game, unfortunately. It's not that big of a problem, unless the microphone on the gamepad isn't working or whatever. I've never really heard of that happening, but it's entirely possible that it could happen. But again, I've never heard of anybody having a broken microphone on their gamepad, so who knows. We're pretty close to the end of the level. One thing that I really do like about this level, there's a secret area at the top of the level, and the way you get to it is very clever. I really have to applaud Nintendo for coming up with the way that you get up to that kind of talk. I really do have to applaud Nintendo for how they hid the entrance to that area, because it's actually very clever, and you'll see why in a minute. If you're missing a bunch of coins, there are a lot of coins in that area over there. That's the secret area I was talking about a moment ago. We'll be getting into there in a moment. But if you're missing coins, and you don't have enough to complete the level, first of all, there are a bunch of coins on the edge of this level. You can destroy the Magikoopas with turnips. That's what you're supposed to do to progress the level, but there are coins hidden throughout the rim of this platform. But the secret area underneath it is probably the best place to go to collect a lot of coins. Now again, this level does give you a bit of a leeway to go through the level and miss a couple coins, but still be able to beat it. Like, I was able to go through the level without having to defeat every single enemy. So this level is a bit generous in how how much leeway it gives you for completing the secret objective. Now, how you get into that area over there? Fall off the platform and land on top of those wooden creature things. And go over here and you can get a lot of coins. It's coins galore! All the coins shall be mine! And the third and final super gem is hidden in that area. So technically, recording wise, this is the last super gem we're getting in this game. From my perspective, because like I said earlier, I was an idiot and I recorded the commentary for the rest of the Let's Play before recording the commentary for this one, so technically from my perspective that's the last super gem in the game, but we still have like a how many levels do we have left? I think we have like 3 more videos left, unless I, for whatever reason, end up splitting some videos into multiple parts, which may happen because I haven't edited those videos yet. If you heard that, I dropped my water bottle on my desk. I am an idiot. Hopefully that didn't pick up on the mic, but knowing my luck, it probably did. So yeah. Anyway, going to the next area. This is a site that we've seen before. And let me just ask. We fought the Dragodon battle in the previous video. Is that right? Why is this showing up right now? Why didn't this show up immediately after that Dragodon battle? I like this area. It is really cool to control a giant golden dragon and just burn everything in sight. But again, why is this appearing a couple of levels after that Dragodon battle? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Next time, Toad and Toadette will hopefully be reunited. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and until next time, Nidgear to you. Oh yeah.